Carnivorous plants are the most skillful green hunters on the planet. Carnivorous plants are plants that derive some or most of their nutrients from trapping and consuming animals or protozoans, typically insects. So let's jump into the video to see how it becomes carry carnivorous plants in the world. We publish good content videos every day. If you're not subscribed to the channel since, don't forget to tap the subscribe button below, otherwise I will hypnotize you. Carnivorous plants have adapted to grow in places where the soil is thin or poor in nutrients, especially nitrogen, such as acidic wet ground. About 70 million years ago, when dinosaurs roamed the earth, a genetic anomaly allowed some plants to turn into meat eaters. This was done in part with a stealthy trick, repurposing genes meant for the roots and leaves and using them instead to catch prey. This step is one of the three that some non-carnivorous plants took over tens of millions of years to allow them to turn into hungry carnivores. The meat-eating shift gave these plants a number of advantages. In effect, carnivorous plants have turned the tables by capturing and consuming nutrient-rich animal prey, enabling them to thrive in nutrient-poor soil. To investigate how carnivorous plants evolved, an international team of botanists and biologists compare the genomes and anatomy of three modern meat-eating plants. There are hundreds of carnivorous plant species, but the researchers chose to look at three related insect-eating plants. All members of the Droseraceae family, all three of these plants use motion to capture prey. One planet is the familiar Venus flytrap, and the closely related aquatic water wheel plant occupies the waters of almost every continent. It has spindly underwater flaps that quickly tighten around unsuspecting marine animals. The third plant investigated, the beautiful but deadly sundew plant, is common in Australia. After analyzing these plants, the team discovered the three-step process toward carnivory. First, about 70 million years ago, an early non-carnivorous ancestors of the three modern plant carnivores underwent a whole genome duplication, generating a second copy of its entire DNA or genome. This duplication freed up one of the copies of leaf and root genes to diversify, allowing them to serve other functions. Some leaf genes developed into genes for traps, while carnivorous nutrition and absorption process were guided by genes that otherwise would have served roots seeking nutrition from soil. Two earlier studies by other groups of scientists in 2013 showed similar gene poor findings in other carnivorous plants. They found that an aquatic bladderwort thriving on all continents but Antarctica and a corkscrew ground covering plant native to Brazil both had very small genomes compared with non-carnivorous plants. These carnivores may also have undergone the same gene shedding process. In the third step of the transformation to carnivory, the plants underwent evolutionary changes specific to their environment. The roots and leaves evolved to be trap specific, the researchers found. Genes for roots that were once used to seek out and absorb nutrients from soil were now controlled to create enzymes needed to digest and absorb nutrients from prey. Genes once used in glands that secreted nectar to attract pollinating insects were summoned to traps, where they produce substances to attract prey. Most plants with leaves and roots contain the material necessary to become meat-eating plants. Researchers wrote that non-carnivorous plants evolved into the most skillful green hunters on the planet. So I think you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to click the like button below this video and subscribe to the channel.